Preethika doesn't know I'm recording this. Tension.
My illustrator, not my illustrator, sorry.
What was the last thing that you said?
Episode?
La 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 la. That was free flowing.
Free flowing, exactly.
I think the
bearder. Like I said before. I am so bad at this.
Moving out lastly.
So, yeah.
Can you please cut this? Because what was I talking about?
Hello, how are you all doing? I'm doing okay. So this is a very slightly different video than my usual style. We have very special guest here. Ta-da! My friend, illustrator, painter, YouTuber, a business owner, Spandana. You can call her Siri. You want to take over?
Hi, my name is Siri. I'm an illustrator and a visual artist based in Leeds. We have been flatmates for over a year
Yeah,
now.
over
We've
a-
known each
yeah.
other for almost 3 years.
Yeah, we stayed together when we first moved to UK,
And then moved apart.
yeah. And then we are flatmates again.
Also, just want to start off by saying that this is not for clout. We are doing it for ourselves.
Yeah,
The conversations that we've had for over a year, over the 2 years that we keep having, it's a celebration of the conversations.
yeah,
Of
exactly. Yeah, just want to give it a permanent spot on here to honor our friendship and conversations.
To look back at something and have memories. You know, I saw this reel recently that says that only people with a certain IQ should do podcasts, and I think that we're gonna fail miserably if that test is on us.
This is not a podcast. It's just we are just placing a camera and having our regular conversations.
Yeah.
Because almost every week we do have these conversations. We sit
Almost every day, I would
Yeah.
say, because we stay together, we
Yeah.
cook together,
Yeah.
we have meals together, and we're basically spending time with each other all day. There's just a celebration of girlhood and womanhood and staying with friends as creatives.
Exactly, yeah. There is so much to learn if you're around creatives and if your friends also understand what you are doing. In that area, I think we are very lucky.
I always say that creatives always need creatives around, because this is happening because we both are
yeah.
creatives.
Yeah,
Because you've got a mic and somebody has a tripod and you share things and you have this motivation to do stuff.
yeah.
I started a YouTube channel because you have a YouTube channel and you've been pushing me to do it for over a year. And when you get stuck with people who are not motivating you enough,
You
I
just
think you
stay
just-
in the same place.
yeah, you just don't do anything because of the fear of doing new things. Why is this called the Vaseline Buddies? I think one of the core memories that I'll always have with you
Yeah.
is when
Sharing
we go
lip
out
balms.
and when you put like Vaseline to yourself.
when I
and
apply
I am
Vaseline
always
and-
like,
yeah.
you always put for mine as well. So.
Yeah, so
called
we are Vaseline
Vaseline
buddies.
buddies.
Always sharing lip balms. Friends who share lip balms stay
That's
together.
very core like girlhood
Yeah,
thing to share lip balms. I think.
exactly.
And that's very cute.
Yeah,
I like it.
We also have same lip balms, by the way.
And it's quite sunny now.
Yeah,
So there's gonna be change in lighting. But we're also not professionals. We're
exactly.
just
To
regular girls going through quarter life crisis, questioning our life choices, questioning the life itself.
yeah, just navigating through this thing called life. Two girls.
And I'm glad that we're doing it together.
Yeah, exactly. At least we are doing it together. That's what
Yeah.
matters. Yeah,
Stay hydrated, guys.
yeah. Please stay, especially if you are in India. A lot of my audience are from India.
Why UK people shouldn't stay hydrated?
the possibility of reaching this video to UK people is very, very less.
So what? This is based on our life experiences and based on our understanding of life. We are not universally correct.
True, yeah.
Yeah.
Just take it with a grain of salt. With just two people sharing their opinions on internet. Yeah, speaking of 20-something year olds, like you said, how, like, I have never been very fortunate to have a very good understanding girl gang. Like, I've only had one or either two or a couple of friends, like girlfriends. The least expected thing was that I'll find that in the UK. So when that happened, I was really, really very happy, and I get to find good friends here in the UK, especially very far from the country. You come here with different expectations. You'll be prepared for different things, but you got different things. So it's just everything worked out in my favor is what I would say. So moving to this country has been good, touch wood.
And there's the thing, you kind of, because we're all doing it for the first time, you kind of don't know what to expect.
Exactly, yeah.
Moving to a new country, away from the people you know. There's new people, there's new city, new life.
It can possibly go wrong as well.
You train your mind to kind of focus on education and stuff, and or like jobs that you hardly ever think about yourself and your friends.
True.
But yeah, like you said, I wasn't expecting to find the girl gang. I think throughout my bachelor's, I have had just one friend, and everybody in my life knows about that friend. My whole family has met her. You all know her. That was the first healthy adult friendship that I've had in my life. And then we moved apart to different countries, and we're still really good friends. We're still best friends.
Yeah, even now my best friend Reshma has also moved to India, right? It's also now long distance friendship between us.
You expect a lot of things to change when you move apart, but it doesn't actually. I would say that distance, definitely when navigated without any toxicity, grows.
Yeah, after a certain age, friendships are supposed to be very uncomplicated.
Yeah, that's what adult friendships are. That as adults, you understand each other. You understand what kind of friendship you would want in your life. And when there's compatibility between two people, you naturally
understand each other's expectations and act accordingly.
Yeah, because as adults, you understand that life happens. You have other things to focus on. You can't be in constant touch.
Yeah.
You can't constantly keep texting, and that's not a negative thing to have.
Yeah, true. Okay, you both are very okay with staying in touch whenever you both needed it really.
Yeah.
Then you will just pick it up from where you left off.
Yeah.
It'll work very seamlessly, and that friendship even lasts longer if you have that type of understanding.
We are really good friends, and we make really good flatmates because we have that understanding of what works for me, what works for you. I understand your needs, you understand my needs.
Yeah.
I really value my female friendships, I think, because I've got one group of female friends, and then this is a group of female friends that you have, you, me, Bhavna, Janani, Surya, and what we had in IQ.
Yeah, that was really, really wholesome for us.
And that was quite unexpected. There were 5 of us, and I don't think any of us expected us to be this close.
Yeah.
And we stayed together only for a year. That was in the student accommodation when we were at uni.
Yeah.
And that was quite wholesome, because we used to cook for each other.
There was no drama.
Especially when we've had only one friend before that, and then you
and
go
then having a very Yeah.
girls. That was quite wholesome.
You come home to 4-5 people like having dinner together, lunch together
Yeah.
is not something I was really expecting. That really changed my perspective on female friendships, to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah, because when you don't have it in life and you suddenly get it unexpectedly, it's quite good. Like I don't think any of us have come home to like an empty kitchen, or
exactly.
we have conversations. We're always like, when you are sick, we take care of each other. When anybody is sick, I mean,
there's always food in the kitchen as well.
Always.
Anyone can eat anything.
I think that's what made life easier when we were in uni, navigating the life in a new country.
We used to also joke about having a podcast. Oh, we sit and talk for hours and hours, and we should definitely have a podcast. Yeah, one of our friends, Bhavna, and we used to talk for until 3 o'clock, I guess. We used to take pee breaks at 3 o'clock, not to go for sleep. Like talking to 5 different girls puts you in a situation where you are able to understand different situations. I have heard so many different stories from all of these, and
it's just the experiences that you share, because you come from different walks of life.
Exactly.
It's either shared experience or a very different experience in every field of life.
Yeah, that actually broadens our mind,
perspectives
also.
And views on life,
how we see on life, or how we navigate through anything in life.
Yeah, that was quite wholesome. I kind of remembered a lot of memories from IQ.
Yeah. Adult friendships, it's really nice, and someone should be very lucky to have them. And
moments.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the thing, like, I don't think you have to call them or for the friendship to exist.
Yeah,
there's no.
And I'm pretty sure if we call right now, and all 5 of us would pick up from where we have left off, and if that flow will go very seamlessly, and no one would think that we have lost touch for like 5 or 6 months. Yeah.
I've always been moving to different cities, even as a kid. So I have a lot of friend groups, but I don't think I've spent years together with one friend group. So it's a little difficult for me to kind of catch up on one friend, but I do have one friend I've been friends with since we were babies. So
hi Vaishu.
we are getting closer to 26 years of being friends, because I am turning 26 in 2 months.
Yay!
Not looking forward to it. Quarter life crisis. I wasn't looking forward to turning 25. I was so anxious.
I remember you were crying in the train.
I cried
as well.
in the train. I was like, I don't want to turn 25, and everybody kept telling me that nothing changes, try turning 30, and I'm like, no.
The pressure on that day is very real, to be honest. I couldn't imagine what am I doing in my life turning 25. If I look back at it, there are so many people who has done so much. I haven't done anything. That pressure is unreal. Even if we don't want to like ignore it, it will still be there.
Always scared about what age you're turning and stuff like that, but your friends are so excited about your birthday that you kind of like, you're forced to forget about it for the day. Because I remember I cried before my birthday, but then on my birthday you had planned so many things that I did not have time to think about turning 25
all the midlife crisis things.
I also have a birthday vlog on my YouTube channel, by the way.
Yeah, please go check it out. It is a very aesthetic and cute vlog on the internet.
It's shot by her, so
healing is really important. From if you're struggling with something, a lot of ambitious people, or a lot of the people who are striving to do something, I know, or are struggling with something else as well.
I don't know what I wanna do in life.